Hey, fabulous Capricorn, how are you feeling? Has a big old load been lifted? Since 2008, you've been carrying the burden of Pluto. But now, well, not until September anyway, you are free. And you are free to think about what it is you want to build, what it is you want to grow, what it is that you want to do to know that you are secure in your life. And this whole month, hopefully, will deliver you some abundance and deliver you surprises that show you that you're in a much more secure position now than you've ever been. And you are in the ideal opportunity to build on these strong foundations that are being laid. It kicks off on the 5th of February with Mercury, the planet of communication, going into your security and abundance zone. And also it's conjunct Pluto. Now, you're familiar with Pluto. You've been dealing with Pluto since 2008. So it's a shift of energy, but you're probably not scared of Pluto now. You're less scared of change than you've ever been. And you are ready to have a conversation that clarifies what true unity, abundance, and commitment mean to you, and how and what you need to have that security. And you're not going to compromise. You're like, right, whether it's a conversation with a work colleague, whether it's a conversation with a partner or a friend, if somebody is not adding to your security or is not making you, because, the dynamic is always mutual, but if you feel insecure in a situation and it's no longer serving you, you are able to let it go while also communicating about why you're doing that. Now, in good news, Venus, certainly at the beginning of the month, is in your sign. Yeah, baby. And it's trine Uranus, the planet of the unpredictable, in your pleasure zone. So expect around the 7th something delightful and loving and glorious to happen that feels creative or sensual or flirtatious. And there's a lot of laughter around you at the beginning of the month and you're feeling quite excited. Mars is also still in your sign, so you've got this va-va-va-voom, you've got this energy, and it's sextile Neptune. So not only are you forceful, you're also sensitive, which is a beautiful combination, and one that I think you're learning on a much deeper level these days. Now, the new supermoon in Aquarius is the perfect opportunity for you to say to the universe, this is what I want to draw towards me: abundance, security, self-esteem, and confidence. And you're able to do that. Now, don't forget, with a new moon, I think it's always essential to let something go. See it as a portal of possibility to release any baggage that no longer serves you and to move on. On the 13th of February, Mars moves out of your sign and into Aquarius. But that's good, because this whole month is about you digging foundations and feeling confident in the big things that you are building as we move forward. With Mars joining forces with Pluto on the 14th of February, there's a lot of energy in the air. Some people will be a bit argumentative on that day, but certainly you're not compromising. You're right, this is it. This is the direction I want to go in. And on the 16th, Venus is going into Aquarius, and you're like, okay, I know what I want now. And again, I'm going to build on what I love, whether that's abundance or a one-to-one love relationship. You're like, right, I have confidence in myself. And when we have confidence in ourselves, when we believe in ourselves, when we know our own worth, everything else is easier. There's a great healing coming for everyone this month on the 19th of February, when the North Node and Chiron, the wounded healer, meet. The North Node is about our destiny and what we're heading towards, right? So when these two get together, particularly for you, connected to your home and family, you can release something connected to your home and family that may have been a burden, and you're able to see your own future when it comes to home and family, which is very positive. Also on the 19th, the Sun enters Pisces, and suddenly you're opening up to new conversations, new ideas, and there's going to be a lot of sort of frenzied communication, news. You'll be interested in getting your ideas out there, and you find communication much easier. The full moon in Virgo on the 24th is excitable and optimistic and spontaneous. You feel free. You feel free to express yourself. You may be careful you're not too much of a truth monster on that day, because everything that you feel and think may come out of your mouth in a way that isn't standard for you. The Sun, and finally at the end of the month, the Sun and Mercury and Saturn all join forces in your communication zone. You've thought something, you believe something, and now you're ready to commit to it. And you're excited about the next ideas you're putting out there in the world and expressing yourself. You might also meet someone and you're like, blah, 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 blah. And you just get on like a house on fire. Finally, on February the 29th, that unusual day, we have Mercury sextile Jupiter. And you should have laughter and some really good news coming in on the 29th. Fingers crossed. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So here is the deck. I love the box. Got some of the tarot heroes on the front that are in my deck, which I'll tell you about later. It is flip top. How fabulous is that? I love that. And then you have the little booklet here. Little nuggets of information about each card. Here they are. Notice the gold. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess, which is so important because it is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator of the original Rider-Waite. And I have 3 Lovers cards. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, various heroes here. This is Anna May Wong. So I've got this leaflet that comes with the pack. It gives you one line of straight to the point wisdom about it. But this is the book. And I'm so pleased with it because what I aim to do with this deck is to inspire your own psychic ability, but also to empower you and uplift you every day with the message of the card. Let's take a look inside. In it, we've got the meanings and readings. All my knowledge is in this book, all my love and all my heart. I talk to you about my journey, and I talk to you, most importantly, about how to dive in and learn the tarot really quickly, because that's the way I roll. Very easy guide. I talk to you about reversals and how to empower yourself and feel the love of the tarot. And then there's a little space where you can do your readings. And at the back, really importantly, I talk to you about all the card characters, the amazing things they did in the world to inspire us. Just to give you a taster, let's pull a card, see what we've got. Well, that is a great card. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card. The most basic interpretation of the 9 of Cups is that you're being given a massive cosmic yes. This book is my life's work. I've been doing tarot basically from when I was born. It's been a lifelong passion, and you're always learning when it comes to tarot, and I've tried to put everything I know and all the magic and how you can learn quickly. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and potentially order them from your local bookshop and support your local bookshop. These carry my heart and my soul, and I thank you for being on this journey. You inspired me to do it because I wanted to have an inclusive deck. So I thank you for being my inspiration.